All over crypto, I am seeing an awakening. Everyone is now cheering for CULTS. I want the CULTS. Give me the strong communities, the memetics. Oh my gosh. And I'm like, Habib, there's a freaking whole chain founded by a cult. PulseChain. Bootstrapped by Hex. They're going into these little corners of Solana and Ethereum. You know the whole chain of PulseChain? The whole damn thing's a cult. The whole thing. Start to finish. Ain't a single normie bone here. You got your tattoos. We got a pirate. We got a doctor who gives prostate exams, even when you don't ask for them. We have 170 content creators. We have 121 people confirmed who were bull posting when it was down 99%. You get it? 72 streamers, dude. We have 2 conferences every year, biannually. And there's no team, there's no VCs, there's nothing. A bunch of crazed lunatics ready to slurp up those red candles, praying for the green. Look at this Pikachu tattoo. Do I have to crank the music for you? Do I? Everything you want, it's on this chain. Everything. You want a cult? This is a cult. You want diehard believers? This is diehard believers. You want cheap? This is cheap as shit. You want to see how cheap? You want to see how cheap? Look at it. 900 million market cap. 900 million for Pulse PLS. Remove the origin address. It doesn't dump coins. Think of them as just dead tokens. 900 million market cap. Cordanzo, Charles Hoskinson coin, had no smart contracts and hit 100 billion in 2021. All you could do was send JPEGs to each other. It went from 10,000 daily users 4 years ago. It hit 150,000 in the peak. The coin did a literal 10x of the user base, 100x of the price growth. It hit 100 billion. And Cordanzo is a cult, man. It's not even EVM. Everything you want is here. Everything. Now, granted, there are some cool ideas out there in Ethereum land and Solana land. They are. The issue, though, is you've got to buy someone else's $550 million bag. And you know what? They're probably going to go to 20 billion. But I'm just asking you to imagine the world where they go to 20 billion with a B. Just imagine that world. Do you think that world is Ethereum at 2,400? No. What type of world is giving you a $20 billion meme coin? A $100 billion Doge? What type of world are we living in there? We're living in a world where you have to have a very, very straight posture and accept that maybe Ethereum is towards the $10,000 mark. Perhaps. Maybe Ethereum is closer to $10,000. Could be even $7,000. Now, even more special is when you look at this line here. The PulseChain sacrifice wallet buy price. Now, I know it's poopy right now, but can you just imagine a world where Ethereum's is now $9,000 up here? The wallet has 170,000 Ethereum. If you do 170,000 ETH, let's do that times 9,000 bucks. What are you doing wasting your time with this other shit? What are you doing? You have $1.5 billion. Literally $1.5 billion in the treasury. You can easily make PulseChain do 100x off that. Easily. You add up all the liquidity, Pulse, PulseX, EX, PX, Inc. It's all liquidity bonded. And someone named Greg the Duck, some call him Richard Fart. Bankless guys call him Richard Fart. Maybe he's going to pull some liquidity. Maybe it's going to pump up harder than everyone thinks. If only there was a chain out here bootstrapped by a cult. If only there was like this really obvious feature of that bootstrapping coin that made it really clear that people were committed. Almost like an idea where you lock up your money for 5, 10, or 15 years. If only there was a coin out here that rhymes with flex. That allowed you to lock up your money for 5, 10, or 15 years. Just can't figure it out. I mean, the whole damn chain is literally everything that everyone's looking for. You want diehard believers? You got it. You want somebody who's going to defend your bags when it's down 99%? Boy, oh boy, you got it. They're here, man. It's a well-oiled machine. It's literally a productive asset. It's 250,000 people. It's cheap as chips. Do you want to know how many people Shiba Inu got to at the end of 2021? I'll tell you. Let's go right here. This is the weekly chart of Shiba Inu. Right here, see down here, Shiba Inu had 1,000 holders. Okay. By the end of December 2021, up here, it had 1.3 holders. 1.3 million holders. Okay. Today, Pulse has 250,000. Okay. So what I'm going to now do is tell you that PulseChain reaching 1.3 million people. Let's actually do that number, friends. I'm going to do that for you right now, just so you can see it. If PulseChain reaches Shiba Inu's user count, that's a 5x of the user base of Pulse. And that 5x translates to a 25x price increase because of Metcalfe's law. So, I mean, it's everything you're asking for. It's cheap as hell. It's cheap as hell. Now, like I said, there are great meme coins and ideas and movements and culture stuff on Solana and Ethereum. They are. However, while you're here, why don't you believe in the cheapest spear of all? Imagine what's going to happen to everyone's minds when Pulse doesn't have a 3x upside like Ethereum or Solana. What if it has more like a 30x upside? What do you think is going to happen to the wealth of the city when the freaking spear goes up a literal 30 banger? It's literally money raining down from heavens everywhere. And I'm here to warn you that if it happens, when it happens, we pray it happens. Don't stop believing. Everything Richard Hart warned you about, you're going to have to listen very carefully, because the Cabal's actually going to come in. The actual real Cabal. Not the people playing with bundles of sticks and, graffitiing on the train and stuff. Not those people. The actual real ones. The cartel's coming. They're going to come. You saw them. They were on Ethereum's. Then they moved to Solana. Then they went to Tron for a week. Now they're on Pui. Those people, they'll come for PulseChain. They'll change the PulseChain logo. They'll say, we believed in Richard Hart all along. So when we get there, though, there's a lot of non-believers. And you know what? It's going to be tough, because those new people are going to be surrounded by Cabalers. And the Cabalers are going to be trying to rinse them left, right, and center. All you and I can do is just thank our lucky stars that we are in early. You have the luxury of being skeptical at that time. You're like, I saw a lot of value when we were 1 billion market cap. Now they're at 60 billion. I don't see a 30x undervaluation here. Maybe it's just less than a 2x. You have the luxury of thinking like that. But luckily for you, you got to buy and hold in the depression. Everything that everyone is looking for, it truly is already on PulseChain, friends. And, of course, don't stop believing, okay? Don't stop believing. Think about it. Every single person, they're coming for the energy. They want someone to defend their bags when it's down that much. That's it. What do you want, friends? Look, I know what I want. I want someone who's part of a group to tell me and actually execute on the idea that if a coin drops 99%, they will do whatever it takes to resurrect it, to keep the dream alive, to get the phoenix rising from the ashes. That's what I want. Isn't that what you want? What's your biggest fear in crypto? That the coin drops 99%. It happened to Hex. They proved themselves. It literally bootstrapped the whole freaking chain. Not everyone's going to get it, though, because I know what I hold, and you know what you hold too. And I promise you, what I'm about to tell you is the truth. I value these things a lot. I value the community a lot. I value all of these. They are productive assets. Whether people like them or not, I don't care. They are productive assets. I don't care if you don't agree with their message. Maybe you're not a free speech guy. Maybe you're a Wall Street guy. They work for you while you sleep. However, most people the crowd, bless their hearts, will only value what we hold if the price was up. Okay? They will only see the value that we see if there are big, fat, juicy, thick green candles. Okay? Green candles so big, it's going to poke your eye out. That's what she said. Look, I am not waiting for this to happen where I finally say, oh, well, you know what? Maybe there is a valuable cult here. Maybe the memetics and all the ideas about communities is being the asset and all these, maybe they're actually worth something. I'm not waiting for that time period, and you aren't either. Okay, we believe down here. You see that? We believe down here. When this happens, the non-believers are coming. And by the way, people are going to love buying PulseChain up here. You want to know why? Because they're going to try play for that 2 to 3x. They're going to try price this thing next to Solana, next to Ethereum. That's what they're going to do, okay? Let them play that game. And look, that's an okay game to play if you have a $15 million clip and you're happy with the 2x. That's an okay game to play. Do you have $15 million to clip in? No, you don't. More like 15,000. Some of you just 1,500. Some of you just 150. We're much smaller fish. Let them play that game. You know Dogecoin, friends? Dogecoin has thick liquidity. So there are going to be VCs and funds. They're going to come and trade meme coins and communities. They're going to trade Dogecoin. You want to know why? Because they can get in and out. Do you really want to be in a market where an institution can throw in $40 million and get absorbed? I don't want to be in that market. That's Dogecoin. Okay. I want to be in a market where $40 million makes this thing go up 300%. That's what I want to be a part of, by the way. Whee! That's what I want to be. You can't get in unless you smack it up. So the awakening, it's right here. It really is. Everyone's waiting. Wait a minute. My biggest fear in crypto is that a coin goes down 99%. But what if a community agrees not to abandon the coin and they actually bound together, almost like a blood sacrifice, almost like a cult? And what if they really truly believe, wherever I heard that saying before, believe in something? Maybe my friend Somi, making 3,800 videos, has been spamming that since the beginning of time. That's what everyone wants. This is the product market fit. It is literally what everyone wants. Do you remember all our discussions about cycle 1, 2, and 3 coins, friends? I might have to update it a bit. Actually, I don't have to update the theory, just to tell you, well, remember Doge was a cycle 3 coin in 2021, but the narrative that came was memes. So Doge got the 250x. Many other cycle 3 coins got bonked, like XRP, Stellar, they couldn't move. What if the narrative of 2025, what if it's memes and cults? Doesn't it help that literally Hex is the crypto cult? Not just a crypto cult. We all know it. It's the cult. It is the cult. Show me a cult where you lock up your money for 15 years, Habib. Show me one. And show me people doing it and bragging to everyone else about it. You're not going to find it. You see? I can see it now. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play for you some angel music. If we are graced with a meme coin, cult coin, neo-religion type of narrative, all I'm going to say is enjoy your $1 Hex targets, friends, because they might come closer than we think.